just hanging out with the laundry, enjoying the last little bit of sunset. But tomorrow we are heading off to a little adventure. We are going from Zurich to Wilderswil, which is about 3 to 4 hour train ride. We'll be going from Zurich to Bern, Interlaken, and then Wilderswil. And from there, we're taking a unique train ride up to the top of the mountain. And I always forget the name of it, but I'll put it right here. And we'll be staying the night up there. And then, of course, hopefully enjoying some lovely views and going for a hike. And then the next day, our plan is to go to JungFrau, which is the highest train ride in the world, I believe, at least in Europe. I think it's the highest train in Europe. I don't think it's in the world. But any correct facts I'll put on here too if I'm lying to you guys. And both of these things, especially JungFrau, is definitely a touristy thing to do that most Swiss people probably say they never do, including myself and my family. And that's why we're doing it, because I'm determined to be a tourist in my own country. But I'm very excited for this weekend. The weather should be lovely. We'll get some mountains, some train rides, beautiful views. So that's our update, and of course we're taking you along with us, so let's go for a very early morning departure.
Welcome back to the Becca and Matt channel, where you get to join us on our journey across the globe.
In this chapter, we're excited to share our biggest move yet as we leave the landscapes of California behind and embark on an incredible venture to a farmhouse in Switzerland.
But there's a twist, because no adventure is complete without our two furry companions, Peach and Grace.
And now, they'll be joining us in this relocation to an 18th century farmhouse surrounded by rolling hills, picturesque meadows, and the sounds of cowbells.
Throughout this series, we'll capture the next year living and traveling throughout Europe.
And as we navigate this transition, we'll document every adventure along the way.
From local traditions to tourist traps, we can't wait to take you along our year in Switzerland.
So subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment of our journey from California to Switzerland.
Cheers!
Cheers.
Live from the train.
We made it. It's bright. Okay, we made it. We are officially at our hotel. We are staying at Berg Hotel, which just means mountain hotel, but it's the only hotel on top of Schynige Platte, which is where we are, and also the name of the train we took. So the train we just went up on is unique because it's been running since 1893, taking you over 1,400 meters above Interlaken. And some of those trains, I believe it says here, are more than 100 years old and are still running. And we saw one of the original ones, I believe, leave when we arrived, which I thought that was pretty cool. I didn't know you could drive one of those old ones, so fingers crossed we get to take one maybe tomorrow. For those interested, we're staying in room number 1. It's on the second floor, and it is, I believe, called the sunroom. It has a bunch of sun hats and sunflowers, and also some old swim gear and some old photos. Anyways, it's a beautiful room, and the only thing I guess worth mentioning is 2 single beds. That mat's already destroyed. The journey takes about 50 minutes, and you start at a place called Wilderswil, which is a few minutes away from Interlaken, and then it's a very slow scenic ride up to the very top of Schynige Platte, and then the only way down is either to hike or to take it back down, which most people, I believe, take it back down, because I'm pretty sure the hike for the way down is like 6 hours, which is supposedly a beautiful hike, but we thought we needed to be in Switzerland a little bit longer and get a few more hiking experience underneath us before we attempt a 6-hour hike. We are, though, gonna do, I believe, a 1 or 2 mile garden loop, which basically just gives you panoramic views and shows you some herbs and different things that they grow up here that you can, in theory, eat, and probably they do eat. I don't know what I'm talking about, but that's all the facts I got. So tomorrow our plan is to go to JungFrau hoch, which I'll show you where I think it actually is. That little building right there, about to be behind the clouds. And the train somehow goes here to there. Kind of crazy, but it is the tallest train ride in the world, so we figured if we're this close, we might as well do it. It's a very touristy thing to do, and not the cheapest train ride, but it's what we're here for. You can buy a little bell at the restaurant, and I guess put a little note on it and hang on the fastener.
Love bells. not a bad day.
No. You know how it's kind of hazy? That's the summer haze. But if you want clear, crisp views, come hiking in the fall because then the air is clear. Fun facts with Rebecca.
So we're kind of on a time crunch. Dinner starts at 6:30 and I'm not quite sure what we are eating. Rebecca won't tell me.
4-course meal though.
And hopefully some beer. So time to head back for dinner. Let's go see what they have. Hopefully something good.
Gotta take your shoes off. That's why everything's clean in Switzerland.
Take your shoes off, but leave your pants on. That's the rule.
Also, say hello to my fox friend. Okay, we're one of the first ones that left dinner and probably one of the first ones in bed, but we are pooped. And in case we didn't explain this well earlier, part of our deal with getting a night here was a 4-course dinner, which we showed you, and then breakfast tomorrow. So a very nice, pretty good deal.
Do we show ice cream?
Oh yeah, I don't think we showed you dessert. So it was a fruit bowl with literally, I'm not joking, a tablespoon of ice cream.
That's generous.
To be fair, they did say dessert was fruit with some ice cream, which it was good, but the ice cream was really just a tease. Like, I would have been fine with no ice cream if it was just gonna be a tiny spoonful. But anyways, everything else was delicious. I even got a hot chocolate to end the night. And now we're gonna go to bed and attempt to wake up to see the sunrise tomorrow. But really, I'm mostly worried we're gonna sleep through breakfast.
Heisa Shoki?
Heisa Shoki. Anyways, so that was our night here, and tomorrow we're off to go to the top of the world. Good morning. So we just had a lovely breakfast and are now getting ready to check out. Check out here is around 10, and then around 11 there should be some live music that we get to listen to on the mountain, and then we'll probably start making our way back. But we do have a change in plans. We were originally gonna go to JungFrau hoch, which I showed you yesterday at the very, very top of the mountain. But unfortunately, Matt woke up with a cold. He has a sore throat and he just doesn't feel good. So we decided that we will save it for another trip and just make our way back home a little bit earlier. But it honestly, just coming here for a night was a perfect little getaway. It's a little bit of a commute from Zurich train-wise, but of course it's a beautiful view pretty much the whole way there. And there's a lot to do in this area, so we'll definitely be back. That's not a concern. So we'll just have to save that little trip for another day. But we hope you enjoyed our time here and maybe convinced a few of you to check this place out. Let us know if you have any questions in the comments below, or if you've already been here, what did you think? All right, see you in the next video. Bye.